Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, Season 3, Episode 79, recorded on the 2nd of April 2024. I am your host, Chuck Manity. And in today's episode, we are going to continue with the Doctor Who Marco Polo series. So we're going to be covering number 3 today, but just as a quick recap, so the Marco Polo is the 4th serial of a British science fiction television series called, of course, Doctor Who. It was first broadcast on BBC TV in 7 weekly parts from the 22nd of February to the 4th of April 1964. So, without further ado, let's continue with episode 3, which is called 500 Eyes, beg your pardon. So this episode is called 500 Eyes, the missing episodes on BBC Sounds. 7th of March 1964 is the day it aired. So it starts off with the theme tune. The Doctor wakes up. The Doctor tries to wake up Susan, and Susan wakes up. The Doctor and Susan exit the TARDIS. Susan and Ian try to explain what condensation is to Marco Polo. Barbara drinks the condensation that the Doctor and Susan collected. The Doctor challenges Marco Polo on his plan. Marco Polo writes in his diary, and Marco Polo tells Susan and Barbara about the cave of 500 eyes. The Doctor tells Ian that he gave Marco Polo one key for the TARDIS, not the only key for the TARDIS. Barbara tells Ian that she needs to tell him something, and Barbara follows one of the crew members. Ian translates a word for Susan, and Barbara seems to have been kidnapped. Marco and Ian go to find Barbara. Susan tells the Doctor that she has an idea of where Barbara is. The Doctor and Susan look for Barbara in the cave of 500 eyes. And the Doctor and Susan find Barbara's tissue. They shout out for Barbara. So that is it for the episode 3 of Marco Polo and today's episode. Please do, as usual, show us some love by giving us a like, share and subscribe. And also please do continue commenting any reviews that you might like to see in the future. So please continue doing that. We really love seeing what you'd like to see reviewed. So thank you very much on that one. Again, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.